Society is also providing professional educations. Among that, we have an engineering college, law college, then management college, which was established in 1916, first in Pune University. The society is a pioneer in providing education in management science. Then we have a healthcare education, among that nursing college, physiotherapy college, and this pharmacy college. The unique feature of the society was established by a teacher, run by teachers and lead by teachers. Always priority is given to students and teachers, and the society slogan is Vidyarthi Devo Bhava. And another principle of the society is above self and above politics. Just I mentioned, society is always led by teachers. More than 50 years, society was led by late Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir. He qualified IAS in 1958, but in place of administrative job, he preferred to be a teacher because he was a hardcore teacher. And he joined this Gokhale Education Society in 1958 to 2023. Almost 65 years of his life he dedicated to Gokhale Education Society and education field and for the students. Among that 65 years, he was 50 years as a Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Education Society. And I'm very unhappy to say that this is the first program after inception of this college. We don't have our Honorable Sir. But we have to go ahead, and we have been organizing this seminar since 2012 as an birthday celebration of Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir. This is a purely student-centric seminar for the students for their curriculum, and this is the first program we have to organize on a first birth anniversary of Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi sir. As I mentioned, this college started in 2012. In a very short span of period, within 10 years, the college has named this among the pharmacy colleges. And I'm very happy, sir. Ours is the first pharmacy college in this year got 100% admission to first year B Pharm. After starting this college in 2017, we started diploma in pharmacy with 60 intake, and the same year we got a second division for B Pharm, and our intake from 60 to 100 for a B Pharm program. Then in 2019, we started M Pharm in pharmaceutics, and then same year, ours was the first college dare to appear for a NBA and got accredited NBA for 2019 to 2020. And I just mentioned ours is the first college got accredited in India at the age of 6 by NBA accreditation. Then in 2021, we started pharmaceutical quality assurance, and 2022, we got research center from Savitribai Phule Pune University. Another milestone of our college got permanent affiliation for Division 1 for B Pharm at the age of 6. And again, ours is the first pharmacy college got permanent affiliation at the age of 6. We are providing all kinds of facilities needed for our students. At the same time, we are promoting our staff members and students to participate in different curricular and extracurricular activities, not only at local level but at global level also. Our 7 staff members visited different countries like South Africa, Japan, Switzerland, Germany. Not only staff members but our students. Radhika Ugle, she had completed 6 months Erasmus program that is with Savitribai Phule Pune University at Switzerland. One of our staff member, Mr. Rao Sahib Gegede, he completed LLM at Turin, Italy, and then he guided to Japanese for 15 days, and he went to Japan for providing education for patent law to Japanese people. In extracurricular activity also, we do promote our all students to participate in different activities, sports and cultural. And one of our students, she played at national level basketball tournament. Now she is in now America. And in NPW events, every time our college shown a very good performance, and last NPW we were second among all 30 pharmacy colleges of Nashik district. Just I mentioned this kind of seminar we have been organizing since inception of the college 2012, and every year we have chosen the topic which is student related, which could help for a student for their activity, for their curriculum performance. Among that we have organized on a basis of organic chemistry, stereochemistry, etc., and this GPAT 3 times we have organized this kind of seminar mainly for a GPAT. And this today also we have organized seminar on GPAT Concise Guidance for 2024. GPAT is an examination, it's an entrance examination for postgraduate examination. And after qualifying this examination, students do get 12,500 stipend per month. And not only that, but they get an admission at a very reputed organization of pharmacy colleges of India. Now, like an IITs for engineering, in pharmacy we have a NIPER, which is a central government established pharmacy organization, and student getting admission after qualifying GPAT examination. Those will qualified GPAT, only they are eligible to appear for NIPER entrance examination. And now initially there was only one NIPER, now we have a 7 NIPER. So student could get an opportunity to get admission at NIPER. Then reputed organization like ICT Mumbai, then Bombay College of Pharmacy, KM Kundananani, Bharati Vidyapit, like this the list is going on. And that all these colleges are the very good research centers, and students get and get for a global education, and student can go abroad after through this, after qualifying this NIPER and get examination. And I am very happy to share with that, sir. Our first batch we got 4 students qualified, the next batch 7 students qualified, next batch 11 students qualified, then 16 students qualified, and last to last batch 20 students have qualified this GPAT examination. That itself is indicating we are progressing, and I am expecting the same kind of result from this current batch. We must have 20 plus students who can qualify this GPAT examination. And to motivate the students to get an idea about the examinations, we have organized this seminar. GPAT, as already mentioned, it is a very simple examination, because all competitive examination, this examination we do have a question along with the answer. In other examination we have to think and then write down the answer, but this competitive examination like JEE, NEET or GPAT, we have a question along with the answer. If you are logically good, need not to study, we can easily qualify this kind of examinations, but need to start study with that intention from the first year B Pharm, and we have to develop our aptitude toward this, then it becomes easy. I am saying this very confidently, this is very examination, because myself have had qualified GATE examination in 1994 with All India rank 147. Before that I qualified 7 scholarships. So that's why I am saying this competitive examination are very easy examination, only approach and attitude and aptitude is necessary. Last year also I was expecting a good result, but some students were not interested, they were thinking for abroad. Definitely you can go for abroad, but it is my appeal to all students, please appear for this examination. This will definitely change your approach toward the higher education of pharmaceutical sciences, and this will definitely help in your curriculum, career in future, and that will develop your research approach or approach toward the research after appearing this competitive examination. In this series today we have 3 sessions for this this seminar. Among that, very well known speakers are coming. Dr. Rajendra Patil. I still remember Rajendra Patil when I was going for Nagpur to deliver a lecture for GATE examination. I deliver GATE competitive examination lecture throughout the Maharashtra, Mumbai, Pune, Aurangabad, Nagpur, almost all parts of the Maharashtra. And he was a student of 3rd year B Pharm at that time. And he came to me, received me, and he did a very good job in competitive examination, and he's doing well still today and providing education or coaching to this GPAT candidate, GPAT aspirant candidates. Another speaker, we have a Dr. Harun Patil. He is staying at a very rural area like Shirpur, but he did a miracle this year. This year in GPAT examination, 100 plus students qualified from his college under his coaching and under his guidance. And not only that, one of the students stood first all India rank number 1. And that's why we have requested him, please guide to our students for this GPAT, and he immediately accepted, and today he is going to deliver. And third speaker, that I am going to give an idea about the steroid chemistry. Because last 10 years, not very much touch with my subject, but in spite of that, definitely I am sure I will give a very fundamental idea about the steroidal chemistry. And the third speaker is Dr. S.V. Amrutkar. So definitely this seminar will be fruitful for our students, that will change your aptitude and how to study for the GPAT examination, how easy this examination, you will come to know after this session. I am very sure about this. For this inaugural function, we have Dr. R.P. Deshpande sir. Sir is a BSc and MSc first class in chemistry, and also PhD in chemistry from Savitribai Phule, Pune University. He did his research work at very well known National Chemical Laboratory, Pune. Sir is having 11 publications. Among that, very well known in chemistry, that is the tetrahedron later. Sir is having 2 papers in that, and his very unique record. He completed his PhD within 2 years. He was a recognized research guide for Savitribai Phule, Pune University, Kolhapur University, YCMA University. He guided 3 students for his PhD and written 2 practical books for final year BSc. Sir is a life member of Gokhale Education Society. He shouldered many responsibilities, among that principal, vice principal, head chemistry department, rector and chief rector, establishment in charge of Gokhale Education Society, and honorary director in HL Ozar campus. Along that, today sir is a trustee of Gokhale Education Society as well as joint treasurer of Gokhale Education Society and branch secretary of various units of society. He was the emeritus professor at R.H. Support College of Engineering, reader in chemistry, Board of Studies, member of Chemistry of Savitribai Phule, Pune University, and Divisional Control, Maharashtra Talent Search Examination. And for his contribution, sir received a Best Teacher Award from Gokhale Education Society, नागरिक शिक्षक गौरव व सार्वजनिक वाचनालय समितीतर्फे आदर्श शिक्षक पुरस्कार, and for contribution and cooperation as well for engineering colleges. सरांना शुल्क आर्जुर्य माध्याधीन ब्राह्मण संस्था यांच्यातर्फे दीपस्तंभ सन्मान पुरस्कार व सन्मान पत्र 2017 साठी पुणेरी पगडीसह मिळालेलं होतं. त्याचप्रमाणे सरांना शिव पार्वती प्रतिष्ठान पुरस्कार सुद्धा मिळालेला आहे. ही गॉट Cultural and Social Advancement by Gokhale Education Society, Guest of Honor Award, Certificate of Merit for Outstanding Services, Punyashlok Sadguru Shiv Parvati Pratishthan Anubandhi Puraskar, and he is also Vice Chancellor nominee for Staff Selection Committee, Chairman for MSc Examination, attended 70 session, he is a member of Marathi Vignan Parishad, expert prepare for standard question banking, विद्यापीठ नूतनीकरण चौकशी समिती तसेच संलग्नीकरणाच्या नूतनीकरण विस्ताराच्या व तपासणी समिती सदस्य and member of Association of Biophysics Aurangabad. I heartily welcome you sir for this inaugural function. त्याचप्रमाणे आजच्या आपल्या सेमिनारच्या इनॉग्रल फंक्शनसाठी आपल्याला सन्माननीय पाहुणे गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर म्हणून लाभलेले आहेत. डॉक्टर राम मनोहर कुलकर्णी सर, M.Com, M.Phil, PhD, DBM, DIT सर्व परीक्षा प्रथम श्रेणीत उत्तीर्ण. सध्या सर विभागीय सचिव गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटी येथे कार्यरत आहेत. त्याचप्रमाणे शाखा सचिव सिन्नर संगमनेर केंद्र ओझर पिंपळगाव, इन्चार्ज निफाड कॅम्पस, माजी प्राचार्य BYK कॉमर्स, माजी प्राचार्य चांडक बिटको, लाईफ मेंबर गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटी, कार्यकारिणी सदस्य, मानस सल्लागार सानिका प्रकाशन, PhD मार्गदर्शक म्हणून बिझनेस ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशन या विषयात पुणे विद्यापीठाची मान्यता. आत्तापर्यंत 16 विद्यार्थ्यांनी सरांच्या अंडर PhD पदवी प्राप्त केलेली आहे व 7 विद्यार्थी M.Phil प्राप्त झालेले आहेत. सरांनी आत्तापर्यंत 100पेक्षा अधिक सेमिनार्स, वेबिनार्स व कॉन्फरन्सचे यशस्वी आयोजन करून 3 आंतरराष्ट्रीय परिषदांचा त्याच्यामध्ये समावेश आहे. त्याचबरोबर सरांनी परदेश दौरे केलेले आहेत, त्याच्यामध्ये थायलंड, मलेशिया, सिंगापूर, दुबई इत्यादी देशांना भेटी व तिथे आपल्या संशोधन सादरीकरण केलेलं आहे. सरांना वेगळे पुरस्कार मिळाले, त्याच्यामध्ये गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीतर्फे आदर्श प्राध्यापक पुरस्कार, नाशिक रोड भूषण पुरस्कार, आदर्श प्राचार्य पुरस्कार, शिक्षण गौरव पुरस्कार, आदर्श सामाजिक कार्यकर्ता पुरस्कार, गुणवंत गुरु पुरस्कार, भीमरत्न पुरस्कार, डॉक्टर यशवंत रारावीकर उत्कृष्ट संशोधक प्राध्यापक पुरस्कार, शिक्षणरत्न पुरस्कार, गोदा सेवक पुरस्कार आणि सरांना जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार देशस्थ ऋग्वेदी संस्थेमार्फत देण्यात आलेला आहे. सरांनी आत्तापर्यंत 75 पुस्तकांचं लेखन व 30 पुस्तकांचे संपादन केलेले आहे. त्याच्यामध्ये व्यक्तिमत्व विकास असेल, तुमचे मनोबल वाढवा, मनाचे व्यवस्थापन, नेतृत्व विकास असे 55 प्रकारचे पुस्तकं सरांनी लिहिलेले आहेत. त्याचबरोबर एज्युकेशनल बरोबर सर हस्तरेषा तज्ज्ञ, रत्नशास्त्र तज्ज्ञ आणि मानद समुपदेशक म्हणून सुद्धा कार्य करत आहेत. सरांनी वेगवेगळ्या विषयांवर विविध सेमिनार, शिबिरांमध्ये, ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राममध्ये व्याख्यानं दिलेले आहेत. त्याच्यामध्ये मुख्यतः व्यक्तिमत्व विकास, वेळेचे व्यवस्थापन, कुटुंबाचे व्यवस्थापन, संभाषण कौशल्य असे इतर तुमच्या मनाचे व्यवस्थापन अशा विविध विषयांवर त्यांनी तज्ज्ञ व्याख्याता म्हणून काम केलेलं आहे. आपल्या या कार्यक्रमाला सहर्ष स्वागत. त्याचबरोबर आमच्या ह्या सर्व महाविद्यालयाच्या चढणघडींमध्ये ज्यांनी अतिशय मोलाचा वाटा उचललेला आहे, परंतु त्यांचं व्यक्तिमत्व असं आहे, त्यांना काम करण्याची खूप आवड आहे, परंतु समाजासमोर येण्याला ते फारसे तयार नसतात. असे आमचे श्री शैलेश गोसावी सर आज आपल्याला पाहुणे म्हणून लाभलेले आहेत. सरांचं वैशिष्ट्य म्हणजे कुठलेही काम वेळेत आणि तत्परतेने करण्यामध्ये ते पुढे असतात. परंतु सरांना बऱ्याच वेळा विनंती केली, परंतु सर आजही स्टेजवर येण्यासाठी नाही म्हणतात. तर माझी विनंती असेल सरांना की आपणही आम्हाला यापुढे मार्गदर्शन करण्यासाठी असावे. हे महाविद्यालय जे उभं राहिलं सर, हे फक्त सरांच्या तत्परतेने आणि कुठल्याही कामाला नाही म्हणता कुठले काम तत्परतेने करण्यामध्ये सर नेहमी अग्रवी. आणि मला तर असं म्हणायचंच आहे, या महाविद्यालयाचे मेंटर तर सरच आहेत, पण ते महाविद्यालय जे उभं राहिलं ज्याचं नावलौकिक झाला त्याचं सर डॉक्टर M.S. गोसावी सर तर होतेच, पण त्याचं आपण 100% क्रेडिट हे श्री शैलेश गोसावी सरांना दिलंच पाहिजे. असं हा सेमिनारचं आयोजन आणि याचा आमच्या ह्या विद्यार्थ्यांना नक्कीच लाभ होईल. आणि एक वैशिष्ट्य तुम्हाला मागच्या ह्या सेमिनारबद्दल सांगायचं म्हटलं, काही विद्यार्थी इथे तर ऑफलाईन आहेत, परंतु 750पेक्षा जास्त विद्यार्थ्यांनी ऑनलाईन रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे. म्हणजे हा सेमिनारचा आस्वाद फक्त नाशिक जिल्ह्यापुरता मर्यादित नसता महाराष्ट्र किंवा मी तर पुढे जाऊन म्हणेल भारतभरामध्ये 750पेक्षा जास्त विद्यार्थी ह्या एकदिवसीय सेमिनारचा लाभ घेणार आहेत. आणि त्यामुळे आम्हाला नक्कीच असा आनंद होतो की आम्ही जे काही कार्य करतो आहोत, ते काही सेमिनार ऑर्गनाईज करत आहोत, त्याचा विद्यार्थ्यांना कसा लाभ होईल यासाठी नेहमी प्रयत्नशील असतो. नक्कीच याचा लाभ आपणा सर्वांना होईल, याबद्दल कुठलीही शंका नाही. धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. Now it's time for the felicitation of our guests. I would like to request Dr. S.V. Amrutkar sir to felicitate our respected chief guest, Dr. R.P. Deshpande sir, with a bouquet and shawl as a token of gratitude.
Thank you very much, sir. I request Dr. S.V. Amrutkar sir to felicitate our respected guest, Dr. R.M. Kulkarni sir, with a bouquet and shawl as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. S.V. Amrutkar sir to felicitate Honorable Shailesh Gosavi sir with a bouquet and shawl as token of gratitude.
Thank you very much, sir. I further request Dr. R.P. Deshpande sir to felicitate our beloved principal, Dr. S.V. Amrutkar sir, with a bouquet and shawl as a token of appreciation.
Thank you very much, sir. I would now request Dr. R.M. Kulkarni sir to felicitate our coordinator for the seminar, Mrs. Smita Sheke ma'am.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to humbly invite Dr. R.M. Kulkarni sir, Zonal Secretary of Gokhale Education Society, Nashik, to address the gathering with his valuable note. Please, sir.
आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे चीफ गेस्ट आणि संस्थेचे विश्वस्त आणि सहखजिनदार डॉक्टर आर.पी. देशपांडे, येथे उपस्थित असलेले इन्स्टिट्यूटचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर सुनील अमृतकर सर, आपल्या संस्थेचे एस्टॅब्लिशमेंट डायरेक्टर आणि या फार्मसी कॉलेजच्या जडणघडणीमध्ये ज्यांनी अतिशय महत्त्वाची भूमिका बजावलेली आहे, शिल्पकाराची भूमिका असं आपल्याला म्हणता येईल, ते श्री शैलेशजी गोसावी, आजच्या सेमिनारच्या कोऑर्डिनेटर श्रीमती स्मिता शेळके, उपस्थित असलेले सर्व प्राध्यापक आणि विद्यार्थी बंधू भगिनींनो, GPAT 2024 या परीक्षेसाठी कन्साइज गायडन्स देण्यासाठी या सेमिनारचं इथं आयोजन करण्यात आलेलं आहे. मला हे आधी सांगितलं पाहिजे की सर डॉक्टर M.S. गोसावी सरांच्या कल्पनेतून आणि त्यांच्या संकल्पनेतून तयार झालेलं हे जे महाविद्यालय आहे, आदरणीय सरांचंच नाव आपण याला दिलेलं आहे, फार्मसी कॉलेज, या कॉलेजनं अत्यंत अल्पावधीमध्ये केवळ नाशिक शहरातलीच नव्हे तर संपूर्ण महाराष्ट्रातलं एक नामवंत अशा प्रकारचं फार्मसी कॉलेज म्हणून लौकिक मिळवलेलं आहे. त्याबद्दल आपण सर्वजण टाळ्या वाजवून आनंद व्यक्त करूया. सरांच्या नावाला साजेल अशा पद्धतीचा प्रतिष्ठा आणि नावलौकिक या महाविद्यालयाला अल्पावधीतच प्राप्त झालेला आहे. आणि सर नेहमी सांगायचे की विद्यार्थी देवो भव हे सरांनी सांगितलेलं एक महत्त्वाचं नैतिक मूल्य, जीवन मूल्य आपण सर्वजण पाळत असतो. आणि त्या दृष्टीनं विद्यार्थ्यांना फायदा होईल, विद्यार्थ्यांना उपयुक्त ठरेल अशा प्रकारचे अनेक उपक्रम आपल्या या इन्स्टिट्यूट तर्फे, त्याचप्रमाणे आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या इतर इन्स्टिट्यूट तर्फे देखील वेळोवेळी आयोजित केले जातात. आणि आजचा हा सेमिनार हे देखील एक त्याचंच प्रतीक आहे असं मला वाटतं. कारण या टेस्टसाठी आपण अभ्यास कसा केला पाहिजे, पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएटला प्रवेश मिळवण्यासाठी या परीक्षेचा कसा उपयोग आपल्याला होऊ शकेल, या परीक्षेत उत्तीर्ण होण्यासाठी जास्तीत जास्त विद्यार्थ्यांनी आपल्याला कसा अभ्यास करता येईल याबद्दलचं मार्गदर्शन आपल्याला आजच्या सेमिनारमध्ये मिळणार आहे. आणि आपण जर गेल्या काही वर्षांचा आढावा घेतला, काही गेल्या अटेम्प्टचा काही आढावा घेतला, तर अमृतकर सरांनी सांगितल्याप्रमाणे सुरुवातीला 4 विद्यार्थी याच्यामध्ये उत्तीर्ण झालेले होते पहिल्या अटेम्प्टमध्ये. नंतरच्या झालेल्या परीक्षेमध्ये 7 जण, त्यानंतर 11 जण, त्यानंतर 16 जण आणि त्यानंतर 20 जण उत्तीर्ण झालेले त्या परीक्षेमध्ये. म्हणजे हा सतत चढता आलेख राहिलेला आहे प्रगतीचा. तर आजचा सेमिनार झाल्यानंतर हा 20चा आकडा हे किमान 35 ते 40 पर्यंत निश्चितपणे पोहोचेल असा मी विश्वास व्यक्त करतो. कारण 700-750 लोकांनी ऑनलाईन रजिस्ट्रेशन केलेलं आहे. म्हणजे वेबिनार कम सेमिनार अशा प्रकारचा आजचा हा उपक्रम आहे. म्हणजे 700-750 विद्यार्थी हे ऑनलाईन या सेमिनारचं अवलोकन करत आहेत, परिशीलन करत आहेत आणि त्याचा उपयुक्तता ही त्याची अनुभवत आहेत. आणि आपण सर्व विद्यार्थी इथं प्रत्यक्षामध्ये उपस्थित राहून या सेमिनारचा अनुभव घेत आहात. त्यामुळे निश्चितपणे आजच्या या सेमिनारचा सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांना उपयोग होईल आणि पुढे पोस्ट ग्रॅज्युएशन करणं आणि या क्षेत्रामध्ये अधिक प्रगती करण्याच्या दृष्टीनं या सेमिनारचा निश्चित उपयुक्तता आणि फायदा आपल्या सर्वांना होईल अशा प्रकारचा मी विश्वास व्यक्त करतो. अनेक मान्यवर व्यक्तींना या सेमिनारमध्ये मार्गदर्शन करण्यासाठी इथं बोलवलेलं आहे. तेव्हा त्यांच्या मार्गदर्शनाचा लाभ देखील आपल्या सर्व विद्यार्थ्यांना होणार आहे, याबद्दल मी आनंद व्यक्त करतो. आणि असेच उपक्रम यापुढे देखील आपल्या सर डॉक्टर एम एस गोसावी फार्मसी कॉलेजच्या माध्यमातून विद्यार्थी देवो भव हे आदरणीय डॉक्टर गोसावी सरांनी जे आपल्याला मूल्य दिलेलं आहे त्या मूल्याला अनुसरून विद्यार्थी केंद्रित अशा प्रकारचे असेच उपक्रम यापुढे देखील या इन्स्टिट्यूट तर्फे राबवले जावेत अशी अपेक्षा व्यक्त करतो. आपल्या सर्वांना शुभेच्छा देतो आणि माझं हे भाषण संपवतो. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. Today, we are blessed with the presence of our esteemed chief guest, Dr. R.P. Deshpande, sir. His expertise and knowledge will definitely cast a light upon us in every possible way. So, without consuming much time, I would like to formally ask Dr. R.P. Deshpande, sir, to grace us with his thoughts and words of profound knowledge. Please, sir.
Sarvana Namaskar. Good morning, everybody. Dignitaries present on the dais, and far away of the dais, because there are resource persons, they are on the way to come over here. So that here, Director Sriyut Shailesh Gosavi, Director E&M, then Dr. Ram Kulkarni, General Secretary of Nashik zone, I mean to say, Principal Dr. Amrutkar, Principal of the Pharmacy College, Branch Secretary of Medical Unit, all teaching staff, Vice Principals, and my dear friends and students. I welcome you all here. We all gathered here for one-day seminar on Concise Guidance on Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test 2024. On this occasion of the birth anniversary of Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Society, before speaking my few words about the seminar GPAT, I would like to express my thoughts regarding my Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Director General and Secretary of the Gokhale Society. दिनांक 8 जुलै 9 जुलै म्हणा 8 जुलै रात्री 9 जुलै सकाळी पहाटे साधारण 2:10 मला आपल्या ज्या सेक्रेटरी आहेत दीप्ती देशपांडे मॅडम याचा फोन आला की अवर सर इज नो मोर. रात्रीची वेळ ते मी ऐकल्यानंतर मला एकदम धक्का बसला की हाऊ इट हॅपन्स, कारण ते काही फारसे आजारी होते असं मुळीच नाही. आणि ही घटना घडायच्या 3 ते 4 दिवस अगोदर मी सरांना भेटलो होतो. हे झाल्यानंतर मग पुढे जी पोकळी निर्माण झाली आमच्यामध्ये ते खरोखर सांगण्यायोग्य अजिबात नाही. ते आम्हाला पोरके करून निघून गेले. सतत मार्गदर्शन करणारे पितृतुल्य व्यक्तिमत्व हरपले आहे. भारतातील नामवंत शिक्षण तज्ज्ञांमध्ये डॉक्टर गोसावी सरांचा समावेश होतो. गोखले एज्युकेशन संस्थेच्या शैक्षणिक प्रकल्पाचे भाग्यविधाता म्हणून डॉक्टर गोसावी सर ओळखले जातात. प्रकांड पांडित्य, बुद्धी चातुर्य, वाक्पटुत्व, कुटुंब वत्सलता, सतत काम करण्याची क्षमता हे अत्यंत महत्त्वाचे पैलू सरांमध्ये होते. हे अनेकदा प्रत्यास आले आहे. शैक्षणिक व्यवस्थापन, एज्युकेशन मॅनेजमेंट ही आजची संकल्पना सरांनी 4 वर्षापूर्वीच सुरू केली होती. विद्यार्थी, पालक, समाज यांच्या प्रगतीविषयी सतत विचार करून विविध शैक्षणिक उपक्रम व प्रकल्प कार्यान्वित केले. मनःपूर्वक व सचोटीने काम करणाऱ्या अध्यापकांचे सर मोठे बलस्थान होते. भिवू नकोस, मी तुझ्या पाठीशी आहे, ही उमेद सर निर्माण करीत असत. आपल्या कार्यकाळात संस्थेचा सर्वदूर विस्तार करून महिला महाविद्यालय, अभियांत्रिकी महाविद्यालय, व्यवस्थापन शास्त्र, कृषी, औषध निर्माण शास्त्र, फिजिओथेरपी, नर्सिंग कॉलेज अशा जवळजवळ 120 महाविद्यालयाचे काम सरांनी सुरू केले होते. समाजरत्न महर्षी या सन्मान पदवी सर आपल्या कर्तृत्वाने पात्र होते. 22-23 वर्षी प्राचार्य पदाची धुरा यशस्वीपणे वाहणारा हा पुरुषोत्तम वेगळाच. सर सारस्वतांचे सारस्वत होते. असे हे सर्वांगाने प्रभावित असणारे व्यक्तिमत्व आपल्यातले हरपले आहे. आपल्याला पोरके करून निघून गेले आहे. सरांना आपण सर्वांनी नम्र नमन करून अभिवादन करून let us turn to our seminar, today's seminar. While thinking on this seminar, some questions arises in our minds regarding GPAT, Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test 2021-24. First question is there, what is GPAT? What is GPAT? Second question is there, who is eligible for GPAT? That is eligibility, because I have been told by your principal speak about GPAT. Third question is like this, subjects to be offered for the GPAT examination, that is your entrance examination. And being a science, that is being an organic chemistry person, I want to talk to you about this GPAT. And the last is very, very important for you people. Remember that, how to crack the GPAT examination. That is very important for you. First we will see that what is GPAT. GPAT is nothing, Graduate Pharmacy Aptitude Test. It is national level entrance examination conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency. Till 2018, the GPAT examination was conducted by All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE. But from 2019, the test is being held by the National Testing Agency, that is NTA. Of course, this test facilitates institutions to suitable pharmacy graduates for admission into Masters M Pharma. This GPAT 2024 entrance examination is conducted by National Testing Agency based on mode tentatively in the month of April 2024. The M Pharma entrance examination is a gateway to some of the top pharmacy colleges in India. National Testing Agency releases Complete information about GPAT examination on the website. Website is available. You can use the website to get the admission for GPAT. GPAT 2024 examination is held in 2 shifts. Morning 9 to 12 and forenoon 12:30 to 5:30 at the designated centers across India. The GPAT admission process will likely to commence in February 2024. For the test, hall tickets are mandatory. Students not allowed without admit cards and valid ID proof for 2024 GPAT test. Eligibility: degree in pharmacy 4 years after 10+2 or equivalent examination, equivalent qualifications from recognized university. Candidate appearing for the final year bachelor's degree B or BTech is also eligible. There is no age limit, no age restriction for appearing GPAT 2024, but he or she must be the citizen of India. Candidates with disabilities are also eligible to apply for GPAT test examination. And the last one is registration for GPAT 2024 is to be through NTA, National Testing Agency. Subjects to be offered is very important for you if at all you have to appear for this examination. Pharmaceutical analysis, and the topics are given like this. Spectroscopy is very important because it is in organic chemistry also. In all chemistry benches, spectroscopy is important. IR, NMR, UV, mass and chromatography techniques. Pharmacology, the pharmacology is very important for this one. Cardiovascular and blood products, pharmacognosy, alkaloids, glucosides, herbal drugs, etc. And the last one is how to crack the test examination. To crack this GPAT entrance examination, a candidate needs to be well versed with what he or she has learned in the B Pharma course study systematically to score well and cover the subjects concerned which are meant to come in the test. So here I suggest please study the following methods carefully to crack the test with great ease and good scores. 1. Be very thorough with pharmacology. Study of biochemistry and biotechnology. Study of spectroscopy and chromatography techniques. Be quick while answering. Cover the subjects and do revisions. Schedule of the subjects. Think before you attempt each and every questions. And lastly, regarding fees to be paid for this GPAT. In 2024, category general, male 2,200 plus bank charges, female 1,100 plus bank charges. Remember that OBC, SC, ST, PWD and transgender 1,100 plus bank charges. Mode of payment, net banking, PTM, credit cards and debit cards also useful for this. I thank organizers and your principal Dr. Amrutkar sir having called me over here for concise guidance seminar for GPAT 2024. I wish you all the best in future and for GPAT test examination, which you will pass with flying colors. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir. We are grateful for the time and effort you took to share your thoughts and profound knowledge. Thank you very much. I now request Dr. Shilpa Harak ma'am to kindly deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. A very good morning to all the dignitaries present. Myself, Dr. Shilpa Harak, here on behalf of Gokhale Education Society, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, is honored to present the vote of thanks for today's inaugural function. This program, that is Concise Guidance on GPAT 2023-24, has been organized on the occasion of birth anniversary of Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, sir. I take this opportunity to first of all express my gratitude and love to Sir, as he has been the pillar and the mentoring force, the strong force behind us for doing all the activities, especially this one-day seminar, which is focused on holistic development for the students, and sir has been targeting it since the very inset of this college for that students should develop themselves. I wish to express my gratitude to respected Dr. R.P. Deshpande sir for accepting our invitation and taking time out to grace the occasion as chief guest from his busy schedule. Thank you, sir. I also would like to extend my gratitude to our Zonal Secretary, Dr. R.M. Kulkarni, sir, for gracing the occasion as guest of honor. Thank you, sir. I also take this opportunity to thank Dr. Mrs. D.P. Deshpande, ma'am, Secretary, Gokhale Education Society, for her support and motivation in carrying out
See, we know only non-selective beta blocker. अगर हमने बोला था non-selective beta blocker, that's it. What do you know beta 1? Now come to the beta 2. Which is the beta 2 blocker? Yes, salbutamol. All series beta 2 agonists. Salbutamol, salmeterol, bambuterol, carteolol. These are the selective beta. What are the contraindication of the propranolol? Come on. What are the contraindication of propranolol? Yes. So, maybe again we have the techniques. So, don't prescribe the propranolol himself. This is mnemonic, but don't remember this. Very easy. That is DPH. Propranolol is contraindication in following condition: D, diabetes; P, pulmonary disease, for example, bronchial asthma; H, heart attack. H bole to heart attack. So, these are the contraindications of propranolol. Propranolol is a contraindicated in following condition: D bole to diabetes, P bole to pulmonary disease, and H bole to heart attack. Right? They got it? So, this is in short about the only pharmacology. So propranolol is administered orally in the treatment of, we have seen. Propranolol has highest first pass metabolism. I'll come on that. What is first pass metabolism? Got it? So here pharmacology. अभी मैं chemistry में नहीं जा रहा हूँ because that is not my topic today, right? Otherwise I'll tell you I have a very good technique. How will you remember the structures of propranolol? If I'll tell you the propranolol structures and their non-selective beta blockers, you never forget up to the 10 years. I'm damn sure about that, right? So there is again technique. How will you remember the structure of propranolol? Right? Which is the basic nucleus present in propranolol? So yes, which? No, alpha naphthol. Catechol present in a sympathomimetic like adrenaline, non-adrenaline, dopamine, dobutamine. Number of. Okay, fine. So this is about propranolol in short. In short, chalo come to the next. Fast. Nifedipine. बोलो nifedipine. अब short में बोल रहा हूँ. Nifedipine क्या है? बोलो fast. Calcium channel blocker. Forget about blockers. What are the different types of the calcium channel? L, C, C नहीं है. Okay, yes, okay. See, there are 4 types of the calcium channel. Which are that? One is L, N, T, P. बोलो L and T, P. Long lasting, neuronal, transient, Perkins fibers. These are the calcium channel. There are the drugs which block these types of calcium channel are called as calcium channel blocker. CCB, calcium channel blocker. Got it? Now, calcium channel blockers are divided into 3 subclasses. Those in third year, those who are in third year, they have recently studied in the Ecology as well as Medichem too. Right? So that come under the arrhythmic, anti-arrhythmic calcium channel blocker. So how will you subclassify this calcium channel blocker? So first is 1,4-dihydropyridine. What are the, yes, what is the first class? 1,4-dihydropyridine. What are the example? What are the example of 1,4-dihydropyridine? Come on. Yes, 1,4-dihydropyridine. Dihydropyridine. What are the examples? Pyridine. Yes, amlodipine, nifedipine, kelodipine. Bas. Only 3. So dear student, one more thing I would like to tell you. You have to remember more drugs. What do you know that? Bola amlodipine, nifedipine, nimlodipine, nifedipine, nitrandipine, lacidipine, right? Felodipine, Israeldipine, dipindipine. Got it? So at least 7 to 8 drugs of this 1,4-dihydropyridine, and these dipine series block the L type of calcium. Right? So all the calcium channel blockers are block the L type. Right? Got it? Okay. So now nifedipine. So how will you draw the structures again? That is the chemistry part. So when you are going for that, this question. So ecology and medicinal chemistry you have to study simultaneously, right? So when you are going for the then ecology, then how will you draw the structure of the nifedipine? Very simple. 1,4-dihydropyridine is there, and you have to draw the structure. Okay, right? So this is about the nifedipine. Nifedipine. Then next class of the calcium channel blocker is phenylalkylamine derivative. What are the examples of the phenylalkylamine derivative? Verapamil, only one. Student know only one. So verapamil and anipamil. Bolo pamil series. Verapamil and anipamil. And last class of this calcium channel blocker, that is a benzo. Thoda modified diazepine ko. Benzothiazepine. What is that? Benzothiazepine. What is the example? हाँ बोलो diltiazem. Diltiazem. अब बताओ. अब यहाँ पे nifedipine है. You can create a question. Calcium channel blocker come under the following category of antiarrhythmic. Option A. Option A. 1 means Roman 1. Do you got my question? A1, B2, C3, D4. My question is calcium channel blocker come under the following class of the antiarrhythmic. बोलो D बोलो. Why this? मी माझ्यासमोर उत्तर दिल्यानंतर मी why this विचारणार. कोण बोललं 4? बरोबर आहे. व्हेरी गुड. हा क्लास 4. Why? What about the class 1? Very good. Sodium channel blocker, which is also called as membrane stabilizing agent. Second, beta blocker. Third, और उसको बोलते हैं एक्शन पोटेंशियल वाइडनिंग. अब ये इतना बहुत सारा हम लोग, कोई एक बता रहा है, दूसरा बता रहा है, कहाँ है? नो नीड, जस्ट रिमेंबर. बोलो एमबीए कॉलेज, बोलो जोर से बोलो एमबीए कॉलेज, क्लासिफिकेशन की टेक्निक्स. एमबीए कॉलेज, एम बोले तो मेम्ब्रेन स्टेबलाइजिंग एजेंट, बी बोले तो बीटा ब्लॉकर, ए बोले तो एक्शन पोटेंशियल वाइडनिंग एजेंट, एंड सी बोले तो क्या, कैसे याद रखोगे? बोलो एमबीए कॉलेज. एम बोले तो मेम्ब्रेन stabilizing agent, which is again subdivided into first A, first B, first C. अभी हमें डिटेल में नहीं जाना है. Then beta blockers. So in case of the beta blocker, PST, propranolol, sotalol, timolol. Sotalol come under the class of 2 as well as 3, right? And the third class is, that is the action potential widening agent. Amide. What are the example? Yes, bolo. Amidaron, or one more is there. Do you know the former Australian fast bowler Bretilium? How will you remember? Bretilium, Amidaron, Dofetilide, Ibutilide, Sotalol. ये हो गए class 3 or class 4. Again here we can create a question. Which calcium channel blocker come under the class of class 4? Options are, see the question. What is the question? Which calcium channel blockers come under the class of class 4? Option A. Option A, nifedipine and verapamil. B, verapamil and diltiazem. C, nifedipine and diltiazem. D, none of these. काही लोकांना माहित नसतं तेव्हा आधीच म्हणतात none of these, because they don't know. Don't do right? Yes. Option B. Very good, very good. Option B, verapamil and diltiazem. So how will you remember this again? So you have to remember Vilasrao Deshmukh. So Vilasrao Deshmukh antiarrhythmic. Just remember like this. So VD. Got it? So this is how you will remember the drugs which acts as a antiarrhythmic. This is in short, again I am telling in short about the nifedipine. Not only we have seen the nifedipine, but also what is nifedipine and their family. Everything we have seen, right? Nifedipine is administered transdermally. Nifedipine is administered orally, right? Okay, so this is about the nifedipine. Again, chemistry, which is a starting material for the synthesis of nifedipine. If you know the structure, very simple structure. I know, तुम्ही सरांना माहित नसेल, काढून दाखवतो वाटलं. तुम्ही म्हणाल सरांना माहित नसेल म्हणून स्ट्रक्चर काढत नाही. असं नको. Copy paste 1,4-dihydropyridine COOCH3 COOCH3 and here ये निफेडिपिन है, मैंने निकाला है, मैंने बोला नहीं है सामने, ये निफेडिपिन है. This is nifedipine I have drawn. If you know the structure, you can create again a 2 or 3 question, which is the starting material for the synthesis of nifedipine. Options are A, orthonitrophenolidate, B, metanitrobenzaldate, C, paranitrophenolidate, D, all of these. Yes, पैरा. ओके बेटा, पैरा यहाँ पे कौन सा पोजीशन है? मेटा नहीं है, ये बेंजीन है. इसकी बाजू वाली जो रहती है वो उसको ऑर्थो. समझ में आ रहा है? ऑर्थो, राइट? मेटा एंड देन पैरा. सो नाइट्रोबेंजाइडेट इज द स्टार्टिंग. नाउ आपने जो बोला कौन सा बोला, राइट? और किसने मेटा बोला? कोई? मैं बोलता हूँ मेटा. नाउ क्वेश्चन अगेन, मेटा नाइट्रोबेंजाइडेट इज द स्टार्टिंग मटेरियल फॉर द synthesis of following drug. Options: A nifedipine, B nitridipine, C amlodipine, D felodipine. Your correct answer is, if you know the structure, नहीं होने दो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. Nitridipine. So you have to just shift this nitro group. ये तो हमारा सब्जेक्ट. Nitro group we have just shifted. ये now what should be the changes? C2H5 बन गया नाइट्रेन डिपीन, एक पे एक फ्री. गॉट इट? समझ में आया? तो ये क्वेश्चन, इसलिए मैंने प्रोग्राम भी नहीं करना, टाइम जाता है उसमें. और बिकॉज कोलॉजी में आज कोलॉजी पे ही बोलूंगा. आई डिडंट टॉक ऑन कोग्नस, कोग्नस भी बोल सकते हो, राइट? वो बाद में देखेंगे. कम ऑन. सो दिस इज अबाउट द second option in short. So that is nifedipine. Do you got it? Okay. Next option is, बोलो next option is GTN. बोलो, आपने लिखा है क्वेश्चन, बोलो GTN. GTN is nothing but glycerotrinitrile, and that is also called as nitroglycerin. What is nitroglycerin? Nitroglycerin is a organic nitrate. Which organic nitrate it is? Short acting, long acting? Okay, okay. What do you know about the long acting? Isosorbate dinitrate, isosorbate mononitrate, right? Erythryl tetranitrate, amyl nitrate. You know the number of that. Okay. Now, again, if you will see the structure, यहाँ पे मैं पूछ लेता हूँ, because you know there are many more students, they don't know that. Can anybody tell me what is difference between glycerol and glycerin? बोलो glycerol, glycerin. What is different? Don't tell me spelling में difference है सर. हाँ, कुछ लोग बोलेंगे सर स्पेलिंग में डिफरेंस. आई डोंट वांट स्पेलिंग में डिफरेंस. हाँ, एक OH है और उसमें सर ये अल्कोहल है, वो अल्कीन है. Day before yesterday I was in Baramati. One student stood up. She told me, सर एक अल्कीन है, ग्लिसरीन, इन अल्कीन, और एक अल्कोहल है. हाँ जी बोलिए, स्टैंड अप. नहीं उभे राहा. तुमचं नाव, दुसरं नाव, अजून तिसरं नाव. प्रथमेश मी सरनेम नाही विचारलं, तुमचं दुसरं नाव. एकच नाव आहे. ओके, जे का असेल घरी, whatever, भाऊसाहेब, जे का असेल दादासाहेब. You have two names. Just like that, glycerol is also called as glycerin, my dear student. देखो यहाँ पे 80-90 स्टूडेंट बैठे हुए और उनको डिफरेंस है ही नहीं, तो कहां से डिफरेंस लाएंगे? दैट्स व्हाई मैंने पूछा, राइट? सो नाइट्रोग्लिसरीन, राइट? तो उसका स्टार्टिंग मटेरियल अगर किसी ने मेरे को पूछा, मैं ग्लिसरॉल ही बताऊंगा और उसको ग्लिसरीन बोलते हैं. H is replaced by NO2, NO2. That is the structure of the nitroglycerin. So is there any difference? Yes, आवाज नहीं आ रहा. Is there any difference? बोलो glycerol, glycerin. Great, thank you. So the nitroglycerin is administered sublingually. Nitroglycerin patches are available transdermally. One more route I would like to tell you, that is nitroglycerin is administered injunctionally. हाँ, ये भी पता है सर, नया है वो, क्योंकि पहली बार सुन रहे हैं हम. नया नहीं है वो. Injunctional rubbing on the skin, that is called as injunctional route. So this is about the nitroglycerin in short. Okay, so your question is, what is question? Which drug is administered sublingually? इसलिए आंसर क्या आएगा? Nitroglycerin. All of this कब आएगा? Whenever we will remove the sublingually. Whenever we will remove the sublingually, then and then your answer will be all of these. Do you got this question? ये हमने आधा घंटे में उड़ा दिया इसको, और भी बहुत डिटेल में हम जा सकते. Okay, fine. समझ में आया? All of you got it? So this is about, पहले मैंने बताया, there are the drugs which are administered sublingually. What is that? Isoprenaline. Madam, isoprenaline is a sympathomimetic, right? Then clonidine. Clonidine is also, yes, बोलो. What is clonidine? Right? Okay. Again, there is a nitroglycerin we have seen. So these are the drugs which are administered sublingually. Okay. So now next route is rectal route. कम ऑन फास्ट. रेक्टल रूट, एक दो रूट्स लेता हूं मैं, उसके बाद आई कम ऑन द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक. सो रेक्टल रूट क्वेश्चन लिखे. बिफोर गोइंग टू द क्वेश्चन, डू यू नो विच ड्रग्स आर एडमिनिस्टर्ड रेक्टली? यस, ऑनलाइन में दिक्कत आ रही क्या? हो गया ना? हाँ, विच ड्रग इज एडमिनिस्टर्ड रेक्टली? ओके, राइट डाउन द क्वेश्चन. प्रॉपर क्वेश्चन देखेंगे हम लोग. विच ड्रग इज एडमिनिस्टर्ड रेक्टली इन द ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ febrile epilepsy? Question is, which drug is administered rectally in the treatment of febrile epilepsy? Options are A. Phenobarbital, phenobarbital, phenobarbital. B. Phenytoin. C. Diazepam. D. Again all of these. Yes, what is the question? Which drug is administered rectally in the treatment of febrile epilepsy? What should be your answer? Diazepam. Again question, why this? Because root is there. Because phenytoin is used in the treatment, number of the epilepsies are there. Okay, right? Before going to that, what is mean by febrile epilepsy? Yes, nahi. So epileptic attack occurs below 5-year children. At the same time, there is a high grade fever, right? Epileptic attack occurs below 5-year children. At the same time, there is a high grade fever, that is called as febrile epilepsy, right? So your correct answer is, what is your correct answer? Bolo, what is the correct answer? Diazepam, diazepam, right? Okay, there are the number of the types of the epilepsy. There are the actual 2, simple and partial. Simple is again divided into 6 types of the epilepsy, right? Okay, so rectal route, which are the drugs? First drug is diazepam. Second drug is indomethacin. Second drug is, what is indomethacin? Fast. NSAIDs, very good. Which class? It come under the class of, yes, indomethacin come under the following class of: A. Aryl acetic acid. You have to create a question yourself. Yes, anybody know? B. Antranilic acid. C. Indole acetic acid. D. None of these. Indole acetic acid. Okay, so write down indomethacin. Then there is a diazepam. There is a paraldehyde, indomethacin, diazepam, paraldehyde, etc. Okay, then next route is subcutaneous route. Subcutaneous route, there is insulin. Very good, great. Insulin. Wait, how many number of insulin consists of how many amino acids? 51. 51 is divided into 2 side chains. So which are that side? Why it is A? Why it is B? Yes, go in detail. A acidic, B basic. Barabar? A acidic, B basic. Both that side are connected by. Why it is called as disulfide? 2 sulfur. Why there is a 2 sulfur? Cysteine, cysteine. अरे सोचो, cysteine. You have to go in detail. देखो यहाँ पे हम लोग 6-7 घंटे लेक्चर, यहाँ पे टाइम नहीं है, तो और भी हम लोग डिटेल में जा सकते हैं. Again, insulin discovered by, बोलो, Banting and Bess, and the chemistry of insulin was discovered by Sanger. क्या? Sanger. ये सब कुछ आपको और उसके टाइप भी है. Okay, so insulin is there, adrenaline is there, that is a subcutaneous, right? So then there are many more. So one route, that is the oral route. Oral route you know very well. Yes, what should be your answer? Yes. Whenever I am asking this question, which drugs are administered orally, students are saying sir paracetamol. Some students are saying aspirin. अरे वो non pharmacy वाले भी बोलेंगे. Your answer will be like this: propranolol, salbutamide, amoxicillin. There are the number of the drugs which are administered orally, right? So then intravenous route, right? Intravenous route, you know very well. Lignocaine, isoprenaline, there are number of the drugs. Okay, right? What is lignocaine? Local anesthetic, right? So here I would like to ask, see, how will you remember the names of the local? So local anesthetic again divided into two classes. One is a ester derivative, another is amide derivative. Okay, you know very well. Bolo Kane series. What are the different types of the local anesthetic? चार. ये क्वेश्चन मैंने I told you the student how will you remember the names of the local anesthetic? मैंने उनको बताया था Kane series. तो एक बच्चे को क्वेश्चन वाइवा में पूछ लिया, टेल मी एनी 4 लोकल एनास्थेटिक. अब बता उन्होंने आंसर क्या दिया? बोलता है प्रिलोकेन, लिग्नोकेन, बुपिवाकेन, मेपिवाकेन, शुगर केन. सर केन सीरीज, केन सीरीज, don't tell sugar cane. Oh, we already wow. Don't say sugar cane, right? So you know mepivacaine, bupivacaine, etidocaine, prilocaine, they come under the class of amide. Then there is a benzocaine, cocaine, right? So these drugs come under the ester. Okay, chodo. So these are the drugs which are administered. That is a IV. So here we have finished your routes of drug administration. Next, very basic topic, that is nothing but receptors. Receptors. What are the receptors? What are the receptors? Yes, bolo fast. Receptors are the macromolecular component. Receptors are the binding site at which drug bind to form a complex. That complex is called as drug receptor complex. Got it? Okay. So these are the receptors. Now, do you know the silent receptor? बोलो silent receptor. कुछ बच्चे silent हो गए. Hello? अरे silent receptor पता है? Have you heard? Silent receptors are the receptors which binds the drug but does not produce any pharmacological effect. हाँ, अब याद आ रहा है. Very good. That is your silent receptor. You know, there is a spare receptor. That spare receptor is also called a reserve receptor. Again, go in detail. What is difference between drug action and drug effect? What is meant by intrinsic activity? What is difference between intrinsic activity and efficacy? What is different? And efficacy. मी त्याच्याकडे बघतोय. म्हणजे समजून जायचं. Both are the same. Intrinsic activity is also called as efficacy. Before going to the intrinsic activity, what is affinity? Drug has ability to produce. Drug has ability to bind with the receptor to produce effect. That is called as affinity. Bind with the drug and to produce effect. That is efficacy. Right? So we have seen what is meant by affinity. Then we have seen what is meant by intrinsic activity. Means it acts as receptor to produce effect. Right? Means it produces a pharmacological effect. That is nothing but your intrinsic activity. Intrinsic activity is also called as drug efficacy. Now, before going to the different types of the receptor, very basics of the receptor, what is meant by agonist? Agonist, partial agonist, inverse agonist, antagonist. बच्चे पढ़ते नहीं है. And the question was asked in the NIPER also, GPAT also, which is an example of partial agonist. Can anybody know the example of partial agonist? Question is, which is an example of partial agonist? Options are, write down, which is an example of partial agonist. Question is, which is an example of partial agonist? Option A, देखो, adrenaline, B, buspirone, C, DMCM, D, flumazenil. फ्लूमाजेनिल. ये मैंने क्या बताया? एड्रेनालिन, बी बुस्पिरोन, सी डीएमसीएम, डी फ्लूमाजेनिल. यस, एनीबॉडी नो द आंसर? और एक डाल दूं? नन ऑफ दिस. चार ही ऑप्शंस है. यस, एनीबॉडी नो? अरे डोंट हेजिटेट, अभी अब तक. यस, यू आर जस्ट प्रिपेयरिंग. यस, टेल मी द एनी ऑप्शन. यस, यस, बोलो. But you should be prepared for why this. We must know that. Whatever I'll discuss the question, there will be definitely 4 questions you will get. It is not like that कि मैं रट के आया हूँ यही question, ऐसा नहीं है. Yes, which is an example. So here, yes, option, no. Yes, what should be your answer? Any guess? Huh? Buspirone, very good. सही answer. What is buspirone? Very good. What is buspirone category? Anti-anxiety. Anti-anxiety. Chemically, buspirone is a azaspirone decandione. Buspirone is a chemically azaspirone decandione. Don't write. पहले समझ लो. Option A. बोलो adrenaline. Agonist. Adrenaline क्या है? Agonist. दूसरा option क्या बोलो B? Buspirone. Buspirone is a partial agonist. सुनो. Buspirone, dichloroisoproterenol, in short DCI, right? Then nalorphine. These are the 3 examples of partial agonists. क्या क्या बताया मैंने? Dichloroisoproterenol, right? Next is buspirone, and next is nalorphine. Nalorphine, opioid agonist, partial agonist. Dichloroisoproterenol, sympathomimetic, right? And buspirone, I told you the माइनर ट्रैंकुलाइजर बताया ना मैंने. अरे मैंने माइनर बताया ना, माइनर ट्रैंकुलाइजर. माइनर नहीं बताया, एंटी एंग्जाइटी बताया. फिर माइनर क्या है? अरे वही है, राइट? माइनर ट्रैंकुलाइजर इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज एंटी एंग्जाइटी. एंटी एंग्जाइटी इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज एंग्जियोलाइटिक्स. गॉट इट? ओके, so that is okay. C option is DMCM. What is DMCM? DMCM is an example of inverse agonist. डामिथॉक्सी कार्बोक्सी मिथाइल बीटा कार्बोलिन. क्या है वो? DMCM. बोलो क्या? डाइमिथॉक्सी कार्बोक्सी मिथाइल बीटा कार्बोलिन. डी क्या बचा है? क्या होगा वो? अरे बचा ही क्या है? अगोनिस्ट हो गया, पार्शियल अगोनिस्ट हो गया, एंटागोनिस्ट. अब बचा क्या है फिर? हाँ, एंटागोनिस्ट. फिर वो क्या है? किसका? वेरी गुड, ग्रेट. फिर बार्बिट्यूरेट का कौन है? छोड़ो, मैं बताता हूं. फ्लूमाजेनिल. बोलो फ्लूमाजेनिल. फ्लूमाजेनिल इज अ बेंजोडाइजेपिन एंटागोनिस्ट. अब बार्बिट्यूरेट का है. व्हाट इज द एंटागोनिस्ट ऑफ बार्बिट्यूरेट? बड़ा मजेदार नाम है. बोलो बाइकुकुलिन. सम पीपल्स आर प्रोनाउंसिएटिंग बिकुकुलिन, जो भी है, राइट? सो बाइकुकुलिन इज अ बार्बिट्यूरेट एंटागोनिस्ट. So देखो dear student, I told you here the 4 example, and that is the agonist. So you have to see what is the definition of agonist, what is the definition of partial agonist. उसके example DMCM एक ही example है inverse agonist का. There are the number of the example come under the antagonist. Antagonist में भी बच्चे definition. These are the drugs and which opposite. अरे कहाँ है opposite? These are the drugs which blocks the action of full agonist. That's it. That is called as antagonist. Example, number of example: atropine, cholinergic antagonist; propranolol अभी अभी देखा; फ्लूमाजेनिल अभी अभी देखा; बाइकुकुलिन अभी अभी देखा; naloxone, naltrexone, naltrindole. Number of the antagonists are there, right? So here partial agonists. These are the drugs which activate receptor to produce sub-maximal effect. Underline. These are the drugs which activate the receptor to produce sub-maximal effect but antagonize the action of well-recognized agonists, right? So this is the partial agonist, right? Okay. So then inverse agonists. These are the drugs which activate receptor to produce effect but in a opposite direction of full agonist. Opposite direction. Inverse, opposite. Example DMCM. Got it? Example is DMCM. Got it? And antagonist I told you. Antagonist. Got it? Antagonist. So here we have seen the basics, that is a receptor. Now actually there are the 4 types of receptor. As you know very well, you have seen in the second year. There is a GPCR, ligand gated ion channel. Third is nuclear, and then next is enzymatic. So you have to go for their examples. Again, I will not waste my time here. Okay, so receptor you have to see in detail. Next topic is first pass metabolism. Which drugs, right? That first pass metabolism is also called as pre-systemic metabolism. So here, which drug has highest first pass metabolism? Orally. But there are some drugs which are not administered orally, but still they have the first pass metabolism. We'll discuss that. So here there is again difficulty to remember the drugs which are administered orally. Can you tell me any one drug? Any one drug? So there is, how you will remember? VP Singh, not a popular prime minister. How will you remember? VP Singh. VP Singh, not a popular PM. Chalo. Verapamil, right? Propranolol, salbutamol, nitroglycerin, alpranolol, pethidine, propoxyphene, morphine. समझ में आ रहा है? So these are the drugs which are administered orally. Now there are the drugs which has high first pass effect but not administered orally. How will you remember? How will you remember? ILHT. क्या? ILHT. I बोले तो isoprenalin. L बोले तो lignocaine. बोलो. अरे बोलो जोर से बोलो lignocaine. Lignocaine का दूसरा नाम lidocaine. Lidocaine का तीसरा नाम why this? Hyaline. Do you know the structure? Very simple. Two methyl you have to attach. So that is orthoxylene, metaxylene, paraxylene. You can draw. Very simple. Madam, sorry, मैं chemistry में घुस गया. आप बोलोगे ecology है. So that is the orthoxylene. You can go for the metaxylene and paraxylene, whatever. Right? So xylene, xylocaine, lignocaine, lidocaine. समझ में आया? Now there are the drugs which has a lowest first pass metabolism. Which are the drugs? PPT. How will you remember? देखो you are lucky. अब तक आपको 7-8-10 आपको mnemonics मिल गए PPT. So what is P? Phenylbutazone. Right? What is P? Phenobarbital. What is T? Tolbutamide. Right? And again there is a P. Yes? Pethidine. Again there is a that is a T. Right? Yes. Sorry, P for pindolol or T for theophylline. P for pindolol or T for theophylline. Now theophylline is obtained from A. Theobromococca butter, A. B. Thea sinensis, C. Coffea arabica, and D. None of these. Thea sinensis, and caffeine is Coffea arabica. Okay. So here we have finished first pass metabolism. First pass metabolism में हमने देखा which drug has highest first pass metabolism administered orally. हमने आपको mnemonics बताया. There are drugs which are not administered orally but still they have high first pass metabolism. ILHT. The drugs which has a lowest first pass metabolism. PPT. समझ में आ रहा है? Phenylbutazone, right? Phenobarbital, tolbutamide, pindolol, and theophylline. Got it? समझ में आ रहा है? So here we have finished. What we have finished? That is first pass metabolism. Next basic part is active drug, active metabolite. Make it 2 column. Active drug, active metabolite. Active drug, active metabolite. So first is spironolactone. What is that? There was a question in 2004. There was a question in 2011. In fact, GATE में question पूछा हुआ है. Candrinone. Spironolactone, Candrinone. अब ये spironolactone वाला नया उसका भाई आया है. पता है किसी को? Eplerenone, potassium sparing diuretic aldosterone antagonist. Right? So that is eplerenone, spironolactone. Okay. चलो. Spironolactone, Candrinone. Next, phenobarbital, primidone. Phenobarbital, primidone. Codeine, morphine. Codeine, morphine. समझ में आ रहा है? Phenylbutazone, oxyphene butazone. Just I have given the 4 to 5 examples. I have given 15 to 20 drugs in my book. You will get it. All charts you will get it. I will show you lastly. Right. So this is the active drug, active metabolite. Next basic part is prodrug and active form. Prodrug and active form. Prodrug and active form. Prodrug active form लिखो. Dipivaprin. Obviously देखो नाम से पता चल गया. What should be the active form? Very good. Adrenaline और उसका दूसरा नाम epinephrine. Very good. Adrenaline, right? Dipivaprin, epinephrine. चलो benorylate. Benorylate. In biopharmaceutics, I think so you have seen this drug. Paracetamol plus aspirin. Paracetamol plus aspirin. One drug is very important and there was a question and that is nothing but the sulfasalazine. क्या है वो? Sulfasalazine. Sulfasalazine. Anybody know? Yes? Huh? Huh, yeah. Sulfonamide. That is used in the which condition? Ulcerative colitis. Ulcerative colitis. Yes. Sulfasalazine. What is that active form? Yes. बोलो जल्दी. Sulfasalazine. So you will get in presence of azoreductase. So you will get, yes, anybody? 5-ASA plus sulfapyridine. Sulfapyridine. So write down, this is very important. 5-amino salicylic acid plus sulfapyridine. अब आगे लिखो enalapril. Yes, what is enalapril? Pril series, बोलो pril series में किस में आता है? ACE inhibitor, angiotensin. So what is the active form? Enalaprilat. Enalapril. Then आगे ramipril, ramiprilat. Next chloramphenicol, chloramphenicol palmitate. Okay, so these are the 6 to 7 examples we have discussed here. 6 to 7 examples we have discussed. Okay, so anything else up to this? Any queries regarding this one? Okay, next is name of the drugs and percent protein binding. Name of the drugs and percent protein binding. Name of the drugs and percent protein binding. So yes, which drug has the highest plasma means percent protein binding? Protein binding. देखो warfarin 99%, warfarin 99. Next naficillin 98%, naficillin 98%, right? Next phenylbutazone, diazoxin, phenobarbital. Phenylbutazone, diazoxin, phenobarbital. This three drug has the same protein binding, that is a 90%. 90%. Sulfamethoxam 60%. Sulfamethoxam 60%. Sulfamerazine 40%. That's it. So here again we have seen this. See what exactly happened. Students are not preparing this. That's why you have to start from this one. This is very basic part. Next part is a write down heading plasma half-life. Plasma half-life of the different drugs. Plasma half-life of the different drugs. Plasma half-life of different drugs. So name of the drug. Yes, किसी को पता है which drug has the highest plasma half-life? Write down diazoxin. Diazoxin. Diazoxin 7 days. Diazoxin 7 days. Phenobarbital 90 hours. 90 hours. Phenylbutazone 60 hours. Phenylbutazone 60. Digoxin, ऊपर diazoxin था, अब यहाँ पे digoxin. Digoxin में लिखो yes 40 hours. डॉक्सीसाइक्लिन, किसी को पता है? यस, 20 आवर्स, 20 आवर्स. नेक्स्ट एस्पिरिन. वेट, why aspirin is called as aspirin? हाँ, मैं पूछ रहा हूँ why aspirin is called as aspirin. आप बोल रहे हैं एसिटिल, हाँ उसका दूसरा नाम है एसिटिल सैलिसिलिक एसिड. why acetyl salicylic acid is called as acetyl salicylic acid? Because salicylic acid on acetylation gives acetyl salicylic acid. But my question is why aspirin is called as aspirin? पता है किसी को? नहीं. Yes, anybody know? Because salicylic acid is also called as spiric acid. Spiric acid on acetylation, that's why aspirin, right? That's why it is called as aspirin, right? Spiric acid is called as salicylic acid. Spiric acid on acetylation gives aspirin, right? Now, do you know the nature of the aspirin? Yes, what is the category of aspirin? First, anti-NSAID. Okay, then one more. Anticoagulant, antiplatelet, antiplatelet. My question is when it acts as an antiplatelet and when it acts as a NSAID. Come on. It is based on the dose. Higher dose NSAID. Higher dose NSAID. Example, Disprin, which consists aspirin, right? Okay. And next is Ecosprin. There is aspirin. Minimum dose is 75 mg, 150 mg, 370 mg, 375 something, which is along with the combination of the clopidogrel, right? So less dose antiplatelet, higher dose analgesic, antipyretic, NSAID. You can see that. समझ में आ रहा है? You must know this thing. Okay, so this is aspirin. Aspirin 4 hours. And next is penicillin G. Penicillin G. Half an hour in bracket you can write down 30 minutes. What is penicillin G? Antibiotic. Which antibiotic it is? Beta lactam. Before that, penicillin G is also called as. Why there is a G? क्यों G? Why G? अरे G क्यों है? Gold standard. That's why penicillin G. And you know, we know the only penicillin G and penicillin, but along, in spite of the penicillin G and penicillin V, there are others. अब थोड़ा chemistry में जा रहा. Penicillin T is there, penicillin K is there, penicillin dihydro F is there, penicillin O is there. Go through the Remington of pharmaceutical science. Penicillin T is chemically para-amino benzyl penicillin. Penicillin T. Wait, I have a very good technique. How will you remember the example of the? How will you remember the structure of the penicillin? Do you know? I think so. You have finished in the Medichem 3. See, how will you remember? Again, I am going in chemistry. See, how will you remember? इधर देखो. How will you remember? You have to remember. See, ये है house, garage, antenna. See, कैसा निकालोगे? House, garage, and antenna. Yes. Now, yes, N double bond O. CH3, CH3, CO, OH, NH, C double bond O and R. And this R is important. You know. So how will you remember, dear student? अरे बोलो, how will you remember? House, garage, antenna. Right? समझ में आ रहा है? Now again you have to go for the numbering. You know penam is present in the penicillin. Cefam is present in the cephalosporin. So penicillin on hydrolysis you will get 6 what? Very simple. I would like to tell you. Penicillin on hydrolysis you will get appa. What you will get? 6 appa in case of penicillin. 6 appa, 6 amino penicilloic acid. 7 akka, 7 amino cephalosporinoic acid. Right? Okay, go back. सो पेनिसिलिन जी का दूसरा नाम बेंजाइल. क्या? व्हाट इज द स्पेलिंग ऑफ द बेंजाइल? हाँ, BNZYL. What is BNZYL? What is BNZOYL? Benzoyl. And benzoyl is present in कहाँ पता? Mebendazole. Benzoyl is present in mebendazole. And what is BNZIL? Your synthesize, which is obtained from benzoin. Benzoin on oxidation gives benzyl. ZIL. And what is benzyl? Benzyl कैसा निकालोगे? अरे बेंजीन कैसा निकालोगे? वेरी सिंपल. यस, बेंजील. आई एम टेलिंग अबाउट, आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट YL. दिस इज बेंजाइल, राइट? ओके, समझ में आ रहा है? एंड बेंजोइल, वेरी सिंपल. दिस इज बेंजोइल, C डबल बॉन्ड O, और उसको कॉपी पेस्ट करो, देन यू विल गेट बेंजिल ZIL. बहुत सिंपल है केमिस्ट्री. छोड़ो, कोलॉजी में चलो. Okay, so see, मैं आपको बताया, you have to go for the GPAT just like this. Ecology as well as medicinal chemistry you have to study simultaneously. Got it? Yes, you got it. Okay, now next is so here we have finished plasma half life. Next is very important, that is the adverse drug effect. Madam, time है ना? No problem नहीं ना? I'll extend up to 1:30 only. Okay, fine. We have 50 minutes. Okay, so write down adverse drug effect. Adverse drug effect. What is mean by adverse drug effect? ADR. There are the two types of the ADR. Type A, type B. वो आपको पता है. Type A, why it is called as type A? Why it is called as type B? Bizarre. Type B and type A. Anaphylactic reaction. Type A reaction is based on the pharmacological dose, and type B reaction is based on the patient peculiarities. Okay, now make a 2 column, name of the drugs and side effect. Name of the drugs and side effect. Name of the drugs and side effect. हाँ, name of the drug. पहला, अब मेरे को बताओ. I would like to ask you, what is the side effect of amphetamine? बंद कर दो बुक. What is the side effect of amphetamine? अब बड़ा मजेदार. हाँ, वेरी गुड. हाँ, मीन्स एक याद आ रहे हैं हम, राइट? अब मैं बताऊं, हाउ विल यू रिमेंबर? चलो अभी 15 मिनट रहे तो आपको आप नेमोनिक्स देते हैं. हाउ विल यू रिमेंबर द साइड इफेक्ट्स ऑफ द एम्फेटामाइन? बोलो, दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, राइट? हाउ विल यू रिमेंबर? D ड्रॉक्सिनेज, D डायरिया, L लिथार्जिनेज, DDLJ jerkinase, J. So amphetamine, CNS stimulant. Amphetamine side effects are DDLJ. Got it? DDLJ, drowsiness and all the diarrhea, letharginess and jerky. Right? अब और दूसरा, अब यहाँ पे हमने ड्रग कितना बताया? एक. Right? Drug is what? Amphetamine. और side effect? Number of the side effect I told you. Right? Again one more. There is a, again drug is a one, and right, so one drug, many side effects, right? So do you know gynecomastia? बोलो gynecomastia. अभी side effect एक, drug अनेक. So gynecomastia is a side effect of, you know the meaning? Yes, do you know the meaning? Yes, gynecomastia is a side effect of. Very good, very good. एक ही है. मैंने वहां पे एक ड्रग अनेक साइड इफेक्ट. अब यहाँ पे साइड इफेक्ट एक, ड्रग अनेक. बोलो डिस्को, डिस्को, राइट? सो डिस्को, डिजिटॉक्सिन, डी डिजिटॉक्सिन, आई आइसोनियाजाइड, आई आइसोनियाजाइड, यस यस पायरोनोलैक्टोन, सी सिमेटिडीन एंड ओ एस्ट्रोजन. एस्ट्रोजन, हाँ पहला डी क्या बताया मैंने? डिजिटॉक्सिन. आई बोले दो आइसोनियाजाइड, राइट? नेक्स्ट इज स्पाइरोलैक्टोन, देन सी सिमेटिडीन एंड दिस एस्ट्रोजन. यहाँ पे सब ड्रग की कैटेगरी पता है. डिजिटॉक्सिन कार्डियक ग्लाइकोसाइड, आइसोनियाजाइड यस एंटी tuberculosis, which is a starting material, gamma picoline, right? Isoniazid come under the class of, but major class is first line drug. What are the example of the first line drug? Yes. How will you remember? Paris. Forget about Paris. Remember Paris. P. Pyrazinamide. E. Ethambutol. R. Rifampicin. I. Isoniazid. Yes बोले तो streptomycin. बोलो streptomycin. समझ में आ रहा है? देखो. So this is GPAT. You have to discuss like this. Right? Don't stick to the one drug. Don't stick to the one question. समझ में आ रहा है? Right? हाँ. So लिखा आपने गायनाकोमास्टिया, डिजिटॉक्सिन, आइसोनियाजाइड, ऑल योर रिटर्न. देखो ड्रग एक, साइड इफेक्ट अनेक और ड्रग लिखा हमने अभी. चलो नेक्स्ट पेनिसिलिन जी विच इज अ साइड इफेक्ट. काय म्हटला? स्टीवन जॉन्सन सिंड्रोम, सल्फोनामाइड से बरा याचा नाही. थँक्यू फॉर आन्सर. यस, व्हेरी गुड. Jarris Hexamer. What is mean by wait? Very good. Yes. What is mean by Jarris Hexamer reaction? Unable to recall. Very good. Smart answer. Okay. Yes, I recall that. Very smart answer. Yeah, he has given. Okay. मैं बताता हूँ. बोलो Jarris Hexamer reaction. पेनिसिलिन जी. मैं आपकी इस पे भी आऊंगा. स्टीवन जॉनसन. ओके. जारिस हेक्साइमर रिएक्शन, ये तो साइंटिस्ट का नाम है जारिस हेक्साइमर. कैसे? देखो इधर, डोंट राइट, इधर देखो. व्हेन पेंजी इंजेक्टेड इन द सिफिलिस पेशेंट. क्या बताया मैंने? पेनिसिलिन जी इंजेक्टेड इन सिफिलिस. हेलो, व्हाट इज सिफिलिस? सिफिलिस इज अ एसटीडी. व्हाट इज सिफिलिस? Syphilis is a STD, sexually transmitted disease. Syphilis is caused by Treponema palladium. What is Treponema palladium? Treponema palladium is a bacteria. Which bacteria it is? Go in detail. Spirochetes. What is spirochetes? Cocci. So when penicillin G injected in this, there are the two type of the syphilis. One is a primary syphilis, another is a secondary syphilis. And when it is injected in the primary syphilis, and I know Treponema palladium, there is a lysis of the spirochetes, and from that lysis there is a chills, there is a fevers, there is anaphylactic shock, there is anaphylactic reaction, and all these are discovered by Sir Jarris Hexamer. इसीलिए उसको Jarris Hexamer reaction बोलते, याद है? Right? So this is JHR. This is JHR, Jarris Hexamer reaction. Okay. Now Steven Johnson. जो स्टीवन जॉनसन सिंड्रोम है वो है सल्फोनामाइड. एंड देयर वाज अ क्वेश्चन इन द जीपैट 2012 में 2012 में इस पे क्वेश्चन पूछा. राइट. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज क्लोरामफेनिकोल. क्लोरामफेनिकोल, व्हाट इज द साइड इफेक्ट? ग्रे बेबी सिंड्रोम. एंड वन मोर इज देयर, बोन मैरो, बीएमडी, बीएमडब्ल्यू नहीं लिखो, बीएमडी, बोन मैरो depression. That is, what is bone marrow depression? Bone marrow depression may lead to thrombocytopenia, systemic lupus erythematosus, right? Thrombocytopenia, right? Right? So that is your chloramphenicol. Next, quinine sulfate, black water fever. See, yes, do you know where you will get all the drugs and their side effects? How many drugs they have given? Have you seen any book? They have given the 20 drugs and their side effects. What we have to do? We have to just go through the whole Tripathi, whole Rangendel, whole Katzang, whole Sharma and Sharma, either whole Satoskar and Bhandakar, and we are not referring the that Goodman and Gilman, which is a big book, right? So we have to go through the books, and whenever we will collect them, how many means 30-40 drugs and their side effects, right? No need here to collect all these 40 drugs. I have already given in this book. There are 110 drugs and their side effects. I don't think so. There is any book they have given like this. See, I'm not boasting of my book. It is not compulsory. You have to purchase it. Just I'm telling you, because most of the students, they don't get the reference. So I have collected the information in the form of chart. So in this book you will get more than 700, 500 charts and more than 3,500 MCQs are I have given, along with the which exams when form will be released, which topic you have to read from the which book, everything I have given here. No need you have to ask to any teacher, sir, ma'am, ये topic कहाँ से पढ़? No need. Go through the at a glance, everything you will get. At a glance, everything you will get it. Okay, come to the point. So next, क्या लिखा था हमने? हाँ, yeah. Quinine sulfate. What is black water fever? When quinine sulfate is injected in the pregnant lady, it may lead to hemoglobinemia, and that hemoglobinemia may lead to black water fever. अब यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी आ सकता है, which drug is used in the treatment of black water fever? क्विनाक्रिन, मेपाक्रिन. देखो साइड इफेक्ट भी है और ड्रग कौन सी यूज करते हैं वो भी पता रहना चाहिए. क्विनाक्रिन, मेपाक्रिन, समझ में है? नाउ अभी मैं साइड इफेक्ट बताता हूं. बोलो ओटोटॉक्सिसिटी, बोलो ओटोटॉक्सिसिटी. हाँ, व्हाट इज मीन बाय ओटोटॉक्सिसिटी? हाँ, सॉरी, हाँ, हियरिंग लॉस. कैसे होता है? डायरेक्ट हियरिंग लॉस. वेस्टिबुलर, व्हाट इज वेस्टिबुलर कॉक्लियर? एड क्रैनियल नर्व. क्या होता है एड क्रैनियल नर्व का? डैमेज ऑफ एड क्रैनियल नर्व एंड इट मे लीड्स टू. सो व्हाट इज एड क्रैनियल नर्व? वेस्टिबुलर कॉक्लियर. और जब ये डैमेज होती है इट मे लीड्स टू हियर लॉस एंड इट इज राइट. एंड ओटोटॉक्सिसिटी इज द साइड इफेक्ट ऑफ अमाइनोग्लाइकोसाइड और स्पेसिफिक ड्रग. स्ट्रेप्टोमाइसिन, बोलो क्या? लिखो मत. ओनली स्ट्रेप्टोमाइसिन. So which are that? No, streptomycin is there. But what are the other drugs? Yes, no. Yes, very good, great. Furosemide. One more drug is there. One more drug is there. I will remember SFC. Yes, FP. Streptomycin, furosemide, chloroquine. Streptomycin, furosemide, and chloroquine. So these three drugs have side effect. What is that? अब देखो, streptomycin is obtained from, sorry, streptomyces erythraeus. कुछ भी मत बोलो, इकोलॉजी नहीं है, कोलॉजी है. Are you sure? उसके मन में क्वेश्चन. streptomyces gracious? Question 1. Yes, you are 100% right. मैंने कैसा याद रखा ये? How will you remember streptomyces gracious? You know Lagan movie? There is one heroine. The name of that heroine is Gracie Singh. Gracie, yes, sir. Heroine कहाँ याद रखें? उसका नाम याद रखो. Gracie, yes. Gracie Singh. So streptomyces gracious. Strepto, because this is a very important sources. What is amphotericin B? Amphotericin B का source? Amphotericin B. What is the source of amphotericin B? Streptomyces nodosus. Rifampicin, Streptomyces mediterraneae. हे तोंडपाठ पाहिजे हो तुमचे. हाँ, तरच होणार आहे. You have to go for the GPAT and you have to make up group. आप MCOP के हैं, right? You have to make up group of 4 students. ये 4 बच्चों का अभी मैं बता रहा हूँ how you have to study. ये 4 बच्चों का ग्रुप बनाओ. आपका नाम इथाम ब्यूटल. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना. अरे भैया गौतम, ठीक है गौरव है पहले. ये है इथाम ब्यूटल, राइट? ये अमोक्सिसिलिन. ये उसको क्या बोलेगी? गौरव नहीं बोलेगी, ये बोलेगी हाय इथाम ब्यूटल, हाउ आर यू, व्हाट इज योर प्रॉपर्टीज? ही इज एंटी ट्यूबरकुलर. व्हाट इज योर ड्रॉबैक? व्हाट इज योर ड्रॉबैक? ऑप्टिक न्यूराइटिस. इन साइड इफेक्ट आ गया, राइट? इन दिस वे यू हैव टू स्टडी इट माय डियर स्टूडेंट. इफ यू विल स्टडी लाइक दिस, आई डोंट थिंक सो यू विल गेट द प्रॉब्लम. ये तो एक टेक्निक है, देयर आर नंबर ऑफ द टेक्निक, राइट? समझ में आ रहा है? So in this way you have to go, you have to make a charts, you have to stick in your study room, right? Dinner होने के बाद just go through your study room, you will get everything. And I don't think so nowadays, no need. हम लोग हमारे टाइम पे चार्ट बनाते थे क्योंकि ऐसे बुक नहीं थी, इसीलिए what student want. So I started my career teaching in the Nashik in 2005-6 when I was a student in Bharati Vidyapit. So first lecture I have taken in career Bhosna Military School, career publication. And I decided that I have to go through the very basics. सब लोग समझते हैं कि बच्चों को सब आता है. अरे भैया 4 साल पहले पढ़े. Once upon a time we were in the first semester. कहाँ से याद आएगा? हमने कल परसों क्या खाना खाया वो नहीं याद आ रहा है. तो ये कहाँ से याद आएगा? इसीलिए we have to just brush up. ये बेसिक्स से जाओ. ये सुटिक्स, अगर आप सुटिक्स बोलोगे सुटिक्स यू हैव टू गो. अब मैं व्हेनेवर आई एम आस्किंग द स्टूडेंट्स हाउ यू विल गो फॉर द सुटिक्स, बोलोगे टैबलेट, टैबलेट कोटिंग, कैप्सूल, नो वे, वेरी बेसिक्स. यस, प्री फॉर्मुलेशन के पहले भी देयर इज सम बेसिक पार्ट. व्हाट इज ब्लीडिंग, सर ये कोलॉजी में है, नहीं सुटिक्स में है. द लिबरेशन ऑफ ऑयल और वाटर फ्रॉम ऑइंटमेंट बेसिस, जिसमें बता रहा हूं, थोड़ा अलग जाता हूं, राइट. यू हैव टू गो थ्रू दिस बेसिक्स इन ईच एंड एवरी सब्जेक्ट, राइट. जैसे आप लोग डायरेक्टली क्लासिफिकेशन पर नहीं जा सकते. अगर सेम थिंग वन स्टूडेंट टोल्ड मी इन द नगर, सर क्लासिफिकेशन, क्योंकि उनको क्लासिफिकेशन अच्छे लगते हैं. And don't mug up the classification. No need. I have told you the technique. In this way, you have to go for that, right? So these are the adverse drug effect. Very few examples I have given. So right, in this way, ये adverse drug effect होने के बाद enzyme inhibitor है, right? Different types of the enzyme inhibitors. Okay. So then you know, last time there was a question on the orphan drugs. Orphan drugs क्या होता है? The drugs which are used in the treatment of the disease and all that, but without any anticipated effect. What are the example? Bad drugs. B. Baclofen. A. Acetylcysteine. D. Digitoxin. D. Digoxin. So these are the drugs come under the orphan drugs. So this all GP you have to finish first of all the general pharmacology, right? So we have finished general pharmacology in only 2 hours and 1.5 hours, right? Right? Very fastly we have finished. At least you require 5 to 6 hours. And then very in detail you have to finish that basic pharmacology and then start your ANS, actual ANS. And whenever you are starting the ANS, at the same time you have to start medicinal chemistry. And whenever you are studying the chemistry, again particularly medicinal chemistry, don't directly jump on the structure. Tomorrow I have one lecture, online lecture in one college is there. I don't remember that college. So very ground level, heterocyclic chemistry. अनुराधा कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स बुल्डाना, वहां पे लेक्चर है. तो उन्होंने टॉपिक दिया मैम हेटेरोसाइक्लिक केमिस्ट्री. अब सिर्फ हेटेरोसाइक्लिक केमिस्ट्री से जाना है. हाउ यू नो दैट? अब यहाँ पे हेटेरोसाइक्लिक हमें पता ही नहीं, हमें सिर्फ 20-22 हेटेरोसाइक्लिक पता है. वो भी हम लोग टीपी लेके दिखाएंगे. वो टिमोलॉल है, बट टिमोलॉल में कौन सा रिंग है? यस, एनीबॉडी? 1, 2, 5 thiazole. Timolol, TI, thiazole. Morpholin. Yes, morpholin. Morpholin कैसे निकालोगे? कोई निकालेगा? Cyclohexane ON. This is morpholin. Or you know, beta blockers are chemically aryloxypropanolol derivative. हो गया structure. अब cognosy again you have to go through the very basics, and then you start from that your alkaloid and all that, right? So whenever you will go for the pharmacology, don't directly jump on the main topic. Basic clear कीजिए, then ANS start. I don't think so you will get any problem. Okay, so this is a way to go for the preparation of the pharmacology for the GPAT 2024. Am I right? So any queries? If you have any queries, sorry, I have finished in very fastly, only 1.5 hours or 2 hours. If you have any queries, you can ask. Please. Don't hesitate to ask the question. Yes? बोलो. बोलो. Any type of question you can ask. Yes, you can ask. Yes. Any question you can ask. Not only ecology, you can ask other subject. If I know, I'll tell you. Okay. Yes, you have to see. Now everything is there. You are in the final year. You have to manage as per that. You have to manage the time, right? I think so. Nowadays, only one practice school subject is there, or very 1 or 2 subjects. So you have the plenty of time. Whenever you are coming in the college, you have to make a group. You have to discuss whenever you will get the leisure time. In that, you have to prepare for the GPAT, right? You make your own schedule. How many hours you have to study? You have to make your own schedule. Otherwise, you won't prepare, right? देखेंगे सोचेंगे नहीं, right? How many hours you have to study when your college is there? How many hours you have to study when your holiday is there? Minimum 10 to 12 hours you have to study when your holiday is there. At least you have to study the 6 to 7 hours when your college is there. 7 more than that. And make a group. If you will make a group, I don't think so there will be problem to you people. Yes? Nothing else? And right now, see, you have to go through the books only. Don't directly jump on the questions. See, I'm not saying if you will directly go for the MCQs. So if you will not able to do the answers, you will get the depression. So prepare very well and then go for that. Right? So in this book, I have given the more than 3,500 MCQs along with more than 500 charts. Right from the syllabus, everything is I have given here. If you want, you can purchase. Online is there through Amazon and all that. Right? 775 uski price hai. You will get the concession. Nirali publication ke hai. So you have to go. You have to manage your time and you have to discuss. Yes? Anything else? Okay. So thank you so much. Wish you all the best for the GPAT 24. It's not a GPAT 24. It's your mission 2024. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Okay. By seeing all the happy faces of students, I definitely conclude and found that it was very interesting and incredibly useful for all the students. I hope students will definitely put the ideas into practice. Firstly of all, I would like to propose heartily vote of thanks to our eminent speaker, Dr. Rajendra Patil sir, for gracing today's seminar. Sir has started the session with basic points that how many questions on pharmacology and what syllabus is mentioned in the same subject. Sir told different techniques and mnemonics to remember the name of drugs, which are very difficult for the students to remember. Thank you once again, sir. Now I request Dr. D.R. Mari ma'am to present certificate and momentum as a token of appreciation. Sir, please accept the token of appreciation. Thank you so much, sir. Now, all the delegates and students of our college have a lunch at JDC Bitco College, which is beside to our college. And we will resume by 2:15 o'clock for the second session. And those who have not registered yet, please register at the ground floor. Those who have not registered at 10 o'clock in the morning. So be here for the second session at 2:15. Thank you all.